guys. Lovely to see you guys again. I missed you guys so much. You can't even imagine. I hope you guys have been well and doing very good with everything that you have to do. I'm so sorry for the delay in bringing out the video. First of all, I'm so sorry. I may look ratchet right now, but I'm really sorry. I'm trying to do this in all my videos. But trust me, if I had to stay in front of the mirror and get ready and make up and do the rest, I wouldn't do this video. So I took the slightest opportunity. I was like, you know what, God, I have to put this video out. I do not care. So guys, bear with me. I'm sorry. I know this is YouTube. I do not know who will watch it or whoever the person may be. But please, just bear with me, guys. But other than that, yeah, I've had my dissertation to do, which is not an excuse. I've been extremely busy. I've reported myself to God and He's been merciful, but I've submitted it now. I just thank God. I just thank God for everything. And before I even start with the video, I just want to, before everybody, just share. It's not like a testimony, but just thank God and appreciate God for what He's done this year. Like from the beginning to now, like the way He's arranged my life, I have seen it. And sometimes I ask myself questions that if He hadn't done the things that He had done, how would I have come across? Like, how would I have written my dissertation the way I did it? How would I have done the things the way I did it? Like, God is just so merciful. I would not trade this year for any other year. No matter how difficult it has been my best year so far because, it's like the year that I get to experience God for who He really is. And the year I really get to see life. It's like a growing up year for me, but I just thank God all the same for it. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about trust, basically. How many of you guys have issues with trusting God? Me. Basically, it's a very difficult thing. Hey, trusting man is difficult on its own, but it's not as difficult. But trusting God, do you know how powerful God is? But yet, it's so difficult to trust Him. It's easier to trust man, but harder to trust God. The King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the God that cannot fail. He's the same yesterday, today, forever. He's everything, and it's so difficult to trust Him. That's one of the hardest things ever. So that has been my phase in this week that I have been absent, trusting God. And I'm going to just share a life example with you guys. Basically, something happened to me in the sense of, God took me away from a situation, and He basically planned a route of escape for me to get me to somewhere better. But I struggled as usual. Isiuwa, the stubborn girl. I struggled. Like, God, no, I love the situation. I like this. Leave me here. I don't know where you're taking me to, but this appears to be perfect. But God, in His infinite mercies, said, you know what, my daughter, step away from this. I'm taking you somewhere else. Why don't you just allow me to do what I'm doing? And so, after accepting it, there were still ups and downs, Sometimes you just wake up and you're like, why, God? I thought you gave us free will. I want to remain here. It doesn't seem bad, but you know what? Don't forget, God is God. He has seen things that we haven't seen. He knows the end from the beginning. All He wants us to do is just be quiet and just go where He's taking us to. So during this, my moment of being sometimes I'll be so emotional and I'll be like, God, no, please just let me go back here. Change the situation in this place and don't take me to that place. And I would sometimes cry or break down. But you know what? Something about God. He's lovely. He's wonderful. We fight Him sometimes. Yes, I do fight God. Sometimes I'm so angry. I'm like, God, where are you? And the times when we least expect it, that's when He comes through. And He told me one day, He was like, remember Lot's wife, the story of Lot's wife. I know I've heard that story when I was younger, but I never paid attention to it, or I wasn't thinking about it. But God said, remember Lot's wife, how she looked back. In that story, I'm sure you guys know it, in Genesis chapter 19, if I'm right here. God had mercy on Lot and his family, because of Abraham. And He wanted to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah because of all the atrocities and the things that were going on there. But Lot's wife was so much involved. She did like the lifestyle that she did not. Even if she was Lot's wife and God had said, sent angels, God sent angels to, take these people out, take them somewhere else, somewhere where they'll be protected and they won't face the destruction. And as they were going, God had given instruction, do not look back. I've planned a route of escape for you. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't see where it says that your old season. Okay, basically, don't see your old season. Look forward to the new season. Don't see what I'm doing to your old season. Look forward to the new season. And Lot's wife looked back. So God was trying to actually tell me, because when I read it and I was like, wow, why am I struggling so much? Why am I looking back? He's so merciful. Obviously, I'm not in Lot's wife's situation where, she turned into a pillar of salt. That's a symbol to show that, she remained in that old season, did not have the opportunity to move forward to that new season. But God has been so merciful. It was like, you see, what he was trying to tell me was like, I've taken you away from that. Why are you so much bothered with that lifestyle? When I've planned something for you, I've pushed you, I've said, go this way. Well, you're so much wanting to look back. Many times I have looked back, God, I've looked back. God's like, do not look back. That's what he was trying to say. Remember Lot's wife. If you look back at your situation, you stand still. You can't move forward. You're just there. You don't progress. But God is saying, move forward from it. Trust me. Know that I'm taking you to a better place. I call it the Lot's wife syndrome, actually. Let's say syndrome or disease. Which one is better? But it basically what it is that people have that thing. It's God has said, move away from this place, but because of our flesh, he's giving us divine instructions, but because of our flesh, our emotions, we want to go back. We want to say, no, God, where you're taking me to, I don't think is, I can't see it. I don't understand. Many times what kills us as human beings is the fear of the unknown. We can't see where he's taking us to yet, so we get so scared and we just want to stay where we're comfortable. That's basically it. It's a disease. It's the Lot's wife disease. And the symptoms obviously is, it. Personally, watching this video, if you have that symptom or if you have that disease. What it is God has said, leave this situation and go this way. God has given you. Some people are fortunate to actually know that God wants them to leave a situation. God has sent confirmation. He has let you know. Your spirit is not at peace where you are, and he says go this way, but you're constantly fighting, wanting to look back. You look back, you're unstable. 1 minute you're like, God, yes, I'm going there, and the other minute you're like, no, God, please, I'm this way. You have it. You have the Lot's wife disease. Let me just put it to you. Also, if you're constantly trying to ask yourself, God, what is going on? It's not your business. My friend used to always tell me, your business is obeying God. The outcome is his own business. But you're always trying to fight, God, what are you doing? Let me look back. Let me see how you're destroying my enemies. Let me see how you're putting to shame the things that happened to me. Let me see how you're blocking a chapter in my life. Let me see how you're doing it. That is not your business. You are not God. Your own business is to, stay still and focus and say, God, I'm going to where you are actually taking me to. I just want all of us, people that are watching this video today to just trust God. It's the hardest thing, trust me. I'm still there trying to be like, oh gosh. But I know that his plans for me, it's perfect. I know it. I know that it's wonderful. And in this, this medium, this lovely, unique medium God has created for me to share with people, you guys will hear my testimony. You will hear it. You will hear it. He has told me, and very quickly you will hear it. I know that it is coming, a short while now. I will be telling you guys a different story, but I'm not saying follow God, but follow me. Tap into what it is. If you're having that situation of wanting to trust God, remember his word says in Isaiah 26 verse 3 that you will guard and keep in perfect peace those who put their mind set on you, those who put their hope in you. You will give them peace. You will not put them to shame. You will not let the enemies laugh at them. It is his word, and it is true. It doesn't go out and come back void. Let's remember that. Trust me, it's not as easy as it is. Don't say, oh my God, it's easy. No. No. Guys, no. Cannot emphasize enough how difficult it is. But I just want you guys to know that God he's lovely. He's a lovely God. Just trust him. Follow me. Follow him. Or yes, let's go on this race together and let's trust him. I hope you guys have been blessed. I don't want this to pass 10 minutes, guys. I have to go back to packing. I'm really excited about what God has in store for me. Love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Mwah. Bye guys.